And so another week passes into history. We see the Don is still jumping around and screaming and shouting like a spoiled little brat. And all the FBI, oh no, it's fraud all over, uprise, we're gonna go, yeah, we're not going to take it. And old Biden is like, so the geriatric people, you know, you see, we're all going to stand together. No, he's actually cool. I mean, but anyway, not the problem. But Ash, on the home front, what have we got here, man? Well, let's see. We got, first of all, Zondo takes on Zuma. The two big Zs take on each other. Yeah. Bushiri bolts for Malawi. No, it's not actually. It's Malawi, isn't it? But Malawi sounds better. Like Bushiri, you know what I mean? Bushiri bolts for Malawi. Like a cold, like you got a cold. Which means it would be Mushiri malts for Malawi. And Malts is losing hair, so it doesn't work. Bushiri bolts, okay? But anyway, so here he was in South Africa. Divine interception. How did you get out? No, well, I'm too emotional. Like, I mean, it was like Lazarus. I mean, can you imagine what he's going to say? Lazarus, it just took me out, and I ascended out of Azania and flew on the northern winds, taking me north, north to the land of the big sea. Yeah, but I mean, also, let's face it. Would you be standing here? You got 100 million in the bank, and you turn around and ripped off half the nation and got away with it. The nation's quite happy to have been ripped off. They think they've all been saved and all kinds of cuck, you know what I mean? And you're sitting there now. You got a bank, and you've opened cases against heavy cops before, and now you're going to sit and put your life in the hands of justice. I don't know so much. I would have stuck China. I really would have. I mean, even the Guptas, could you imagine? I mean, yeah, the bad guys. Of course, we're all terrible, terrible. They ripped off the country, but we're such fucking hypocrites. I mean, if I had their money, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to come back in to sort it out here. Now all the politicians are tied up and they benefit, but I must come because I understand honor, honor and dignity. All lies, isn't it, eh? But isn't the whole world full of fucking lies, eh? Everything. If you see the media, yes, no, we must shuffle it. No, we mustn't shuffle this. Yeah, we do. And they change like the weather. They go, it depends on who's calling what. All lies there. We don't know what the truth is there. Relationships. My God. I mean, all you've got to do is just go onto social media, haven't you? It's like, share my butt. It's like open season there, isn't it? And it's all lies. I mean, I see this thing. Yes, it's great and I think it's wonderful. But I think there's so much deception going on there in relationships, and I think it hurts relationships. All of us know it. We all know it. It's got to be respected, eh? It's a dangerous thing, that. But it's fun. It's fun, fun, fun. But so many lies. But are we jacked for the truth? Could we take the truth? Could humanity take the truth? I mean, if you ever look at the whole world, say there was something like an asteroid was going to hit the Earth or something. Me and my asteroids, I love them, don't I? But say there was. Do you honestly think the politicians are going to get up and start saying, hello, Earth, get ready to die? And, I wonder how many lies have been told starting wars, or information not passed across and wars have been started or people killed. Hundreds, millions, all over the place. But I don't think we can take the unfiltered truth. I mean, we see in America, leading to elections here in South Africa, that versions of the truth antagonize people, put people against each other. And they war. Which one's the truth? We're not quite sure, but the truth also hurts, you know. So I don't know if we can take the truth. Can we just take unfiltered truth? Huh? And yet we teach our kids, don't we? We teach them, no, you mustn't tell a lie. A lie is so wrong. You will go, your hands will get burnt, or your tongue will turn into sausage rolls or some stupid thing like that. And very honorable. But when I was bringing up my kids and the whole issue of when they started fibbing and there was little lies coming up, I didn't just tell them lies were wrong, because lies are not wrong. There are times that lies, I think it matters on the intent. I mean, the famous story of Winston Churchill, when he was presented, when a mother apparently came and presented a disgustingly ugly baby to him and asked for his comment, and everyone was watching like vampires and hawks because he didn't lie. And he looked at the baby and said, some baby. art of diplomacy. It wasn't a lie. But would it have been better if it wasn't diplomacy, if he would have turned around and said, "Oh, what a beautiful baby"? Would that have been better than to say, "Yeah, I'm darling, what the fuck is that? Is that a monkey?" Eh? I mean, be honest. No, I don't think so. I think it's wrong. I think it's totally wrong. If you are going to tell the truth that you could hurt someone, if there are implications, of course, it depends on the situation and justification. So if you're telling something that could hurt someone, endanger someone, cause negative vibes or negative atmosphere or damage someone, be negative as opposed to positive. If the truth does that, I think it's your duty to turn around and to maybe panel beat it. And I taught my kids that there's times to lie. And that's what I try to teach them, is that when you get up, there will be times you cannot always tell the truth. It's not expedient sometimes to tell the truth. It could be dangerous to tell the truth. It could be thoughtless to tell the truth, or it could be hurtful to tell the truth. And it's necessary to assess the situation, think carefully about the communication, and then work out if you should tell the truth or work a lie. But if we could teach our kids to actually temper the truth, first of all, but work out when an untruth is unjustified. And that way, hopefully, make them realize when the truth is relevant and should be told. Complicated. Life is not easy. But I think we need to be honest with ourselves about the lies and teach our kids, because part of the art of how to manipulate the truth, there's no such thing as absolute truth, but it's part of the art of learning how to manipulate it, is what helps us grow and integrate into society and the world.